country. So are we about to find ourselves freezing in the dark? Bob McDonald, the host of CBC Radio's Quirks and Quarks, has the answers to that. What's going on here?
It's cold in here, Peter. Yeah. The sun is going through what they're calling a deep calm right now. It doesn't have any spots. It's got a clean face. Now, it does go through these natural cycles, but they're supposed to be coming back, and they're not. I have some video that shows what the sun looks like. This is taken by satellites that can see the sun in special filters. On the left, you see sunspot maximum, where you have all kinds of spots and flares, and on the right is what it looks like right now. Now, during maximum time, you get these huge spots that are bigger than the entire Earth, and they create magnetic storms, and they have flares that come out and blow out our satellites. But you can see now it doesn't have that. It's almost a very, very smooth surface. 2009 was supposed to be the year we came out of a minimum, but it hasn't happened. The spots aren't coming back. So the scientists are kind of scratching their head like, what's going on here?
Well, what is going on? What if it stays this way?
Well, if it stays this way, it could be very interesting times. I have a graph that shows what it should be doing. The sun has a natural cycle called the sunspot cycle, and it started in 1995, went up to a peak at the turn of the century there. Isn't it funny to say that? And then it's down, and it should be going up now, but it's not. And so if it doesn't, some people think that, well, maybe it'll cool a little bit. It is putting out a little bit less energy. They do think it'll come back later this year, but if it stays down for 50 years, like it did in the late 1700s, that was called the Little Ice Age. That's when they were skating on the Thames River in London. They don't think that's happening now. If it does, we have to watch for it, but they are saying this dimming right now will not compensate for global warming. They didn't have that in the 1700s. We're pushing the atmosphere far harder than the sun will do.
Okay, glad you answered that one. Thanks, Bob. Bob McDonald, host of CBC Radio's Quirks and Quarks, the National's science correspondent.